Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to another Connect 365. I'm glad you chose to join me for today's devotional. Man, we've been having some great times together, and I pray that you are sharing this with those that you know and with your friends because it could be blessing them. If you haven't been sharing it, start sharing it today. I was really impacted today by the psalm that we read because it let me know that God cares. And the psalm that we read, David is in distress, and David is wondering because of all that he's going through, and he's saying, God, you're not hearing me. Have you ever been in a place to where, God, you're not hearing me, to where you felt like God had turned a deaf ear? And David begins to pour his heart out to God about how he feels about the circumstance that he is in. Some of you may have been told that you should not complain to God. Some of you may have been told that you should not talk to God like that. Some of you may have been told that you should not ever tell God and complain about where you are. But David says, I've got to talk to God because God's the only one that can fix it. And I'm going to tell God exactly how I'm feeling. I'm going to tell God exactly what I'm going through. I'm going to tell God exactly what's going through my mind and my heart. Listen, whatever you're going through today, I want you to know God cares and God wants to hear. Tell God how you feel. Tell God what you're going through. Tell God, yeah, God knows. I know God knows, but God likes to hear from you. God wants to hear your cries. God wants to hear from you. Tell God your heart. Tell God what you need. Tell God where you need him to step in because he cares. I don't know who this is for today, but somebody needs to hear. That's why I told you need to share it. Somebody needs to hear God cares. Even in your most difficult moments, God cares. In your hurting moments, God cares. In your painful moments, God cares. In your crying moments, God cares. So don't bottle it up. Don't hold it in. Maybe you don't have a best friend to talk to. Maybe you don't have a parent to talk to. Maybe you don't have a brother or sister to talk to, but you have a God that you can go to and you can share with him and you can talk to him and you can tell him how you feel and you can tell him how you're hurting and he will respond. Oh my God, he's going to respond. Don't hold it in. Don't bottle it up. Get down on your knees and talk to God. Go on a walk and talk to God. Go somewhere and get in a class. Talk to God and tell God how you feel. Tell God how you're hurting. Tell God about your pain. Tell God about your sorrow. Tell God about your tears because he cares for you. Hey, this is a Connect 365 moment. I can't say anything else because I might get too excited. This is a Connect 365 moment. Come back on tomorrow because we've got something else great planned for you. Remember to share this with somebody because there's somebody in your circle that needs to know they can cry out to God and God cares about them. God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow.